I get excited.
Hi, I'm Paul.
And I'm Dan.
And this is his.
And his.
Top 5 E3 2017 announcements! Woo! So it's that time of year again. E3 is rolled round, and overall, it was an okay year. I like to call these years like filler years.
Sure.
It's just games.
It was basically last year. Well, Sony's conference was basically last year, but
more footage of stuff.
Not announcements, just more.
Yeah.
A couple of announcements, obviously. But
Yeah, it's like year of the remakes and sequels, isn't it?
Yeah,
Which isn't too bad. It's satisfying.
It was okay. I was hyped because of everyone was overhyping like pre-hand Sony's conference. I find the roster's amazing and all this.
Yeah.
It was exactly the same as friggin' last year, basically, but it was still good. It was still good.
Let's jump into it. My number 5 is Assassin's Creed Origins.
Whee!
Ubisoft finally announced the
Indeed. Let's count them. 7, 8.
8th
8th entry.
8th main entry into the Assassin's Creed franchise. If you don't know me, big Assassin's Creed flan.
He's a
I'm a
flan.
big Assassin's Creed fan. I pretty much got them every year for Christmas when they were out, and then I was quite upset that they didn't bring one out last year. I know people harp on it a bit, and it's a bit overdone and repetitive, but I enjoy it. It's a little guilty pleasure of mine, so I was happy to see a new one.
That's pretty cool. My number 5 is Monster Hunter Worlds.
Where did this come
Where
from?
did that come from? I mean, I've never played a Monster Hunter game. Sue me.
That's
but like, not because it's, I don't know. I want to play it. It's one. Yeah, it's one of those. Like, any time I've kind of gone to maybe pick it up or like to play it and stuff, I'm just like, I won't get that because I've got like a billion other games like clogging up me queue.
Backlog.
Yeah, backlog. That's the word I was looking for. So this one, PS4, interesting.
Perfect
And
excuse to jump in.
open world. Do you know what I mean? It looks awesome, doesn't it? Like,
Yeah, it looks
just
so cool.
go slay some monsters.
My number 4 is Skyrim VR.
Oh,
So excited for this, and this was something that I didn't sort of appreciate at the time.
yeah.
I watched the
Me too,
Bethesda
actually, kind of looked
conference.
over it.
Yeah.
I think at first it was just kind of like Skyrim again, just kind of went in one ear and out the other.
Well, because they announced the releasing on the Switch and they showed a bit more footage on the Switch. Yeah, I feel like it sort of got overlooked, and it wasn't until I really thought about it and like watched some videos I was like, shit, like we're getting a definitive VR Skyrim experience.
I was only saying to you earlier, wasn't I, that I remember the first time I played Skyrim, I was like, if I could play one game in like a virtual reality, it would be this
Skyrim.
game. Like, I just want to shoot down some dragons in VR, man. That's gonna be
100%.
awesome.
It's gonna be so sick.
It is. My number 4 is a little ditty. I don't know. I only heard about this today. Actually, I watched the video back because I haven't really been watching too much of it live because I've been in work and whatnot. There's a game coming out, a little indie game called The Swords of Ditto. Right. Have you heard of it?
I can't remember
Okay.
seeing this.
I'll link you the video, the gameplay, and the talking about
What
it.
conference was it from?
Sony.
Oh, it was Sony, yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't from like the main show. It's after.
Right, okay.
Right. So
We were so tired watching that.
yeah, we were. Right, so basically it kind of looks like he's described it as a micro RPG. Right.
Kind of like Eve's.
But more, not rogue, but kind of like Rogue Legacy in the way he was describing it to me. So he was saying you go off in your adventure and all that. Like, it's like top down, kind of cartoony, cute style. Like, looks really nice actually. 60 frames, he said, 1080p. It kind of looks like Legends of Zelda, but like action RPG. But I think he said if you die, like, or if you win, even, like, the story kind of continues, but it depends on like the sort of decisions or the route you take in the game.
Actually, sounds really familiar.
So like, say you go like one way, you make a certain decisions, you die, and then like they'll like make a monument to you, like the hero, and then like 100 years will pass, and you'll start the game again from the beginning.
I do remember seeing this now.
And
that rings a bell.
it looks really interesting. Looks pretty cool.
And you love a good road game. Dan.
I do. And I love RPGs.
Ever changing.
It looks awesome.
My number 3 was actually a game that I put on the E3 bingo list that was super hot VR.
Oh yeah.
This was so bizarre because I was like, when we do the E3 bingo, we tend to go a bit like outrageous with it. We don't go for stuff that we know that's going to be announced. We go for stuff that we sort of hope for.
Yeah.
And it was
Like wild
weird.
cards.
This was like before the conference had even started, during the pre-show. We hadn't set the camera up or anything. We're literally just having a drink. And then the next minute they just say, "Oh, Super Hot VR is coming to PSVR." I was like,
you were like,
what?
I think you were like sorting up the camera. You're like, where's one of mine already? Like,
just straight away. Yeah, I'm super excited for Super Hot VR. Like,
Looks cool.
When Superhot came out, I sort of overlooked it. I was going to buy it on the PC. Could never justify it. It's only like £13, but I could never justify it because I've never had like an amazing gaming rig for the PC. So when the VR one came out, I was like, oh, it's going to be on PSVR. And they were like, no, it's currently just on Vive, just because of the way the controls work. And then they announced it on PSVR, so I finally get to play it. And that's the second VR game that I'll ever buy because I still haven't bought any games for me VR. Well, I bought one and it got taken from me beyond my will. Moments of silence for PSVR Worlds. What's your number 3, Dan?
My number 3 is Dissidia NT, which I found out earlier. It stands for New Tale.
Oh. Of course it does.
Yeah, exactly. Apparently people were speculating and thinking that it was Team Ninja but backwards. Like there was like some big rumour coming around, why would it be that? But no, it stands for New Tale. Yeah, just new Dissidia game, PS4, looks boss, looks really cool. New elements and stuff are in it, like you can pick classes, and I'm hoping for maybe some new characters, maybe some different heroes.
I know from when I watched the trailer there was a few characters from 14 in there.
Yeah.
Which is really bizarre considering the online games usually get overlooked and considering how much I fucking love 14.
It was funny, I was watching them talk about it, and one of the interviewers says, do you reckon that there's any room for me, like big competitive play and stuff? And
well, it's based off the arcade,
yeah,
isn't it?
I think so. I think so. I haven't quite looked into it, but from what I can kind of gather, it looked pretty.
And there's a massive like cult following around the
totally.
arcade one.
There is.
Wasn't there like a big deal with like them not having enough arcade machines or something, and they cancelled it or something like that?
It does ring a bell, something like that.
So yeah, now we'll have a home console version.
Yeah.
And the first Dissidia on console.
Yeah, exactly. And there's not much to say about it other than like, let's get ready for a new Dissidia on PS4.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
My number 2 is naturally. It's a really weird one. This. So I'm editing a video the other day, and I had the Nintendo conference on in the background. It comes up with Pokemon Tournament DX, which is the new, the definitive edition of Pokemon Tournament for the Switch. And then they start talking about Pokemon Ultra Moon, Ultra Sun. I was like, yeah. And then out of my ear, I just heard the guy talking. He's like, oh, we're currently working on developing a Pokemon RPG game for the Switch. And I was like, what? Like, looked over my shoulder. I was like, what? Rewound it. I was like, sure enough, Nintendo were actually working on a fully fledged RPG Pokemon game.
We want it.
What could go wrong?
We want it.
What could go wrong?
We want it.
Well, yeah, that's all I've wanted. The whole life is a 3D, immersive RPG Pokemon game. The problem is we're like 15, 16 years on now, so I don't think it's going to hit the spot as well as it would have.
I thought you were going to say the problem is I'm going to have to buy another Switch.
And that as well. A moment of silence for the lost Switch. What's your number 2, Dan?
My number 2 is a game. I've been holding out on this. I'm getting it on PC for ages because I just knew it would eventually come to PS4, which it is. And there's physical copies, limited edition stuff. I might get it because I've heard nothing but good things about Undertale. Undertale looks awesome. It looks right up my alley.
I've been quirky. To play Undertale for like over 2 years now.
And you're not the only one. So many people. It totally looks like my kind of game. I can't wait to instantly get that on PS4.
I think we should do a series on that.
Let's totally do that.
You just play and I'll watch.
Let's do it. That'd be great.
That'd be so fun to watch.
Sounds
little honourable mention before I go into my number 1. Pokemon RPG only got into my list because I remembered it, but it was actually going to be Xenoblade 2.
Right.
Love Xenoblade Chronicles on the DS. A bit wounded their bought it on the DS, to be honest with you, because the resolution isn't the best and being on the DS. I only really play the DS when I'm travelling, so. But yeah, can't wait for Xenoblade 2 on the Switch. But moving swiftly on to my number 1.
And my number 1.
Oh yeah, it's a co-op number 1. It's a joint one. So, unless you haven't seen already, we have a reaction video to this. Honestly, the biggest and best moment of E3 this year. Because
for us anyway, like...
We call ourselves no spoilers for this exact reason, because you can't replicate the feeling of surprise. You just don't get it that often in this day and age where there's a million news networks spoiling stuff and everyone has to have the edge, like, oh, we know this and we know that, and spreading rumours. This was totally no rumours, nothing, out of nowhere.
Silent, nothing.
We'd just seen the Monster Hunter trailer and then it
wasn't even a
it wasn't even big
rumor. It wasn't. Yeah, no.
It wasn't even big.
Why not?
It was just like
okay, next. And then we were like, and then you were like, no.
I was like, that's Japan Studio.
I was well skeptical. You were more like, no, it is. I think at first.
Because when I saw the bridge, I was like, you see me like lean in like this, and we both thought of lean in at the same time. And then as soon as it cuts to the next angle of crossing the bridge, I was like, this is it. And the feeling that rushed through my bones when I realised Shadow of the Colossus remake.
So good.
Oh, of all the games to remake fake.
And
he finally hit one right on the head.
Perfect game to
and
do.
they knew it would cause mayhem, so they just kept it completely silent. Not one person leaked it. Not one news network knew anything about it coming, and it just it came onto the screen and it just slapped us everywhere.
It totally
with surprise.
I can't go through it, and I can't go through it again. And in that quality, everything looks so crisp.
So excited.
Everything just looks even bigger. And like how? Like it's just I'm almost speechless. Like I can't go through. I can't go through that game again.
And I'm super happy that I didn't go for the platinum, because the platinum for that game is a pain in the ass.
Sure.
Doing some of them speed runs on the Colossus are just insane. You need to be like well class to be able to do them. And some of the times
I'm lucky. I think in some cases.
You are actually. You tend to hold out and you get the best. The best qual. So this has been our top 5 announcements from E3 2017.
Yes.
If you'd like to watch a really stupid reaction, a really twitchy reaction video of us watching.
Honest reaction though.
A perfectly honest reaction.
Bear in mind, we're very tired.
Yeah, we just got back from a music festival. If you'd like to
watch...
watch...
streams late into the early morning.
That's another thing in the UK.
It's very late.
2-3 a.m. for us.
It started at 2 a.m. for us.
But if you'd like to watch our Shadow of the Colossus reaction video, you can find it
on my face.
Oh yeah, I'll put it on Dan's face. If you just click that, it'll take you straight through, and you can see us. You can see me like twitching my eyes because it was. You
can see me get on my tiptoes again.
Yeah. Someone actually put in the comments today. Like, I'm surprised that dude didn't spill any liquid from his, when reacting to that majestic game.
I do normally spill.
I was like, Dan's used to spilling his brew, so he's
he's
perfected the art of keeping liquid in a cup.
I get excited.
But if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on all our social media. That's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook,
the other one,
Twitch. I always forget Twitch. It's like a habit. It's a mental block. But it's just No Spoilers UK on all across those. We've got some big things planned, big things coming. And don't forget to like and comment. We'd like to hear your voice.
Please do.
We love reading your comments.
We do.
So thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye!
Shadow the fucking Colossus.